we get set for the LA Clippers, looking for a win here at home tonight against the Atlanta Hawks. As this one gets underway, Jeff, who might they need to be careful with against Los Angeles tonight?
Mike, I've heard all about Lob City. It isn't about Lob City. It's about Point Guard City. When Chris Paul came to the Clippers, he turned them from a entertaining team. Why? Because he can probe the defense. This guy is an intense competitor. That's the envy of every other team in this league.
Teams really interested to see how they fare this year is the Atlanta Hawks, Jeff. This is an intriguing team.
I think what Coach Mike Budenholzer did with his team last year and having them play beautiful offensive basketball like the San Antonio Spurs, which he was a longtime assistant for, showed the promise of this team and this organization.
Millsap bringing it up here. Horford knocks it down, a two-pointer.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
To Redick. Fires for two. And J.J. Redick with a nice look. Sinks it. He's averaging 16 points per game this season. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Amute the rebound. To the basket, flips it up. It's good, and the foul. Block called against T. And J.J. Redick will go to the line, looking to complete the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
It's going to be difficult for the Hawks to duplicate last year, Jeff. 60 wins, everything just seemed to fit, but it's still a fun team to watch because they play so well together.
They sure do. Mike Budenholzer has done such an outstanding job in putting his team in position to play well off of each other. Now listen, losing DeMarre Carroll has hurt them, no doubt, but they still have a formidable team led by Jeff Teague and their front line of Paul Millsap and Al Horford.
Number 3, Chris Paul.
To Millsap. To the rim. Fouled on the attempt. He'll head to the line and shoot two.
DeAndre Jordan. That's his first personal foul.
Jeff, much of Atlanta's success last season, obviously the way they play team basketball, but the guy that made the team go was Jeff Teague.
Yeah, I think he's really improved. Think about it. A couple years back, he was on the trading block, and then they matched Milwaukee's small offer, and he signed back, and he's developed into a superstar.
To the rim, gets it to go. The Clippers up by 3.
And there's no denying how well they've started this game on the offensive end of the floor, making an early impact on the scoreboard with great offensive balance.
The assist from number 0, Jeff Teague.
Hall against Teague. Redick jump shot. That's good. J.J. Redick with 13 points.
You give this man time to set his feet, he's going to knock the three-point in time and time again.
The assist from number 0, Jeff Teague.
To Amute. Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. It's good. Off the quick release from Paul Pierce.
And what you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
For 3, off the catch and shoot, Paul Millsap with a nice look.
Got his feet ready for the catch and shoot, exploded up, and knocked it home.
Paul into the front court. Puts it up from three-point land. Bang! From downtown.
LA showing so much confidence with the three-point shot. It's a big reason for their lead.
And Jeff Teague with the pretty shot from 3. Jeff, what a nice year last year for Teague. He's made some nice strides in the last couple of years.
He really has. His point guard really evolved into where he's a dynamic finisher and shooter. And that combination with the floor spacing that the bigs for Atlanta provide, very difficult to defend.
We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim, catching the lob. I like it when people know who they are and are not constantly trying to reinvent themselves where their strength now becomes a weakness.
To Redick, wide open for three, knocks down the jumper. And J.J. Redick with 19 points already in the first quarter.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor for both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
Knocks down the three-pointer off the quick release. Jeff Teague with 9 points and 2 assists.
This just shows you how good NBA basketball players are. This isn't bad defense. This is great offense by both teams here in the first half.
Terrific ball movement. You know, Jeff, most people recognize Jamal Crawford as a great scorer, but it takes a special talent to be able to be instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, and I think it takes a special mindset, Mike, to be able to see yourself in a six-man role. When
it's good, and one. He got there late, the foul call against Crawford. And he'll head to the line with an opportunity for a 4-point play.
That's just bad basketball. You don't foul jump shooters, particularly guys shooting behind the three-point line. He makes the three, and now he's walking to the line for a possible 4-point play.
To Crawford. He's averaging 14 points per game this season. Able to knock it down. The Clippers down by 2.
When you play that good a defense and you contest the two-point J, you expect a good result there. The offense was just superior. The concentration and the follow-through, he stuck his shot.
He shoots. Jeff Teague with a perfect delivery. He's averaging 5 assists per game this season. He's got 14 points in this matchup. To Crawford. And now he moves around the defender. Oh, there's that Euro step move. Pretty.
2 points.
Pretty little pass. Inside. Oh, he threads the needle. Pretty pass.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Baamute finds his space and takes the wide open three. Knocks it down.
That's what I'm talking about. 3.
Millsap. It'll count if it goes. And it drops. Count the basket. And there's the buzzer. First quarter comes to an end. The Hawks up by 1. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after this short break. Second quarter set to begin. Some impressive shooting numbers. Jeff, is it good offense or bad defense?
Both. The offense is superior right now, Mike. The shot making, the passing, the ball movement. But the defense, my goodness, was it bad. You've got to close out harder than that and take away the open shot.
moving the ball around beautifully. Crawford hits a three. LA's 9 for 10 from three-point territory.
And this first half has been all about these two teams' incredible offensive displays. Possession after possession, these teams keep finding ways to score.
The assist from number 0, Jeff T.
To Jordan. Nice ball movement. Layup off the fake. Nice finish around the rim.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
Adjusting on the shot. Layup won't go.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
They double him. To Millsap. You know, Jeff, these Hawks have something to prove this year. They just were so banged up in the playoffs, we really didn't get to see the real Atlanta Hawks in the postseason.
No, they struggled, and some people predicted that they would because they don't have that elite offensive player that you can go to like LeBron James. And so when they got swept by Cleveland, it was portrayed, well, everyone knew this was going to happen, but I think people overlooked their injuries, and I would expect Atlanta to come back and play better in this year's playoffs.
And Doc Rivers calls a timeout. His team desperately trying to get back into this one.
The coach could see the run was impacting the game. A solid timeout to break the momentum.
To Jordan. Crawford jumper. Millsap the rebound. Bad pass, stolen by Jordan. Passes it right back, and he throws it down. And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay. You know, last season, Jeff, when the Hawks were enjoying that 19-game winning streak, everybody called them the Spurs of the East. It's pretty appropriate when you look where Mike Budenholzer came from.
Yeah, Bud's a disciple of Greg Popovich, but I think when you label them something like that, you're taking away from what they accomplished. Atlanta set a standard of play last year that was as good as any team in the league with their habits and their effort on a nightly basis. I love what Mike Budenholzer has the Atlanta Hawks doing, and I'll tell you this, he couldn't have learned from any better coach than the great Greg Popovich.
Puts it up from downtown. Bang! Three-pointer. Atlanta's 15 for 16 from three tonight.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Atlanta's leading Los Angeles by a score of 59 to 49. Horford the jumper. Can hit from three-point range. Terrific feed. To the rim. Nice adjustment. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for a new 24. To Jordan. Lets it go. Beautiful feed from DeAndre Jordan.
This first half action is what every basketball fan loves to see, with this pair of teams determined to keep the lights flashing on the scoreboard.
Forced to make the pass. Oh, what a great dunk. That's a 15-7 run for the Hawks. and LA calls a timeout. They need to stop the bleeding right now.
The team needs to refocus. The coach has to do it at a timeout. He can't get it done fly on the floor.
Paul, he is desperate to get to a finals, desperate for a championship, but his team not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about who you play with and who you play against as it is how you play individually. Chris Paul has nothing to be ashamed about. This is a team that could win it all.
No question. Yep, that's a foul called against the Hawks. So the first team foul. Last 2 minutes. Next one, penalty. To Crawford. He scored 4 3-pointers in this game. Can't get the layup to drop.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
To Schroeder. Schroeder fires for 3, puts it in, and they extend the lead to double figures. He's averaging 11 points per game this season.
That fake right there slowed the defender down just enough to give him the separation necessary to knock in the 3-point jumper.
That's good for 2. And Jamal Crawford with 18 points.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
The Hawks with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Clearly a foul call against the Clippers. Their first team foul. And Tiago Splitter will go to the line with under a minute to go in the second.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket, even when being fouled hard.
To Jordan. Working in the post, tries to get under the defender. Kicks it out to the corner. From the corner, a 3-pointer. It's good. He's feeling it now.
3-ball, corner pocket.
To Baamute. He's got 3 assists in the matchup. Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. And a foul called against the Hawks. And that'll put him in the penalty. So a couple of free throws coming up.
Personal foul. Team foul are in the penalty.
First free throw, good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Whistle blows. It's going to be a quick timeout here, 20 seconds. Pass to the corner. There's the double team. It'll count if it goes. And the shot counts. Buzzer sounds, and the first half comes to an end. The Hawks up by 13. And now time to hand it over to Jalen Rose.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Hawks are up after 2 quarters. Clearly, the number of 3-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Atlanta Hawks. The Clippers don't have the halftime lead, but they've got plenty of points. This kind of offensive output can be difficult to maintain. But if they can do it, it'll be very impressive, no matter what the outcome. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. Assists.
The Los Angeles Clippers struggled to play the angle and allowed too many passing lanes to exist. However, some credit has to go to their opponents for the way they move the ball. They've been taking advantage of this situation.
Player of the half.
Corbin gave us the scoring you're seeing in these highlights on his way to this award. The way he scored every single one of his three-point attempts made for an incredible half. I'm thinking the streak will continue with the way he's been shooting the ball so far.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Welcome back to the Staples Center in Los Angeles for the second half. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Atlanta's got to be very happy with what took place in that first half, Jeff. But for the coaching staff, what are the keys in the second half?
Well, that coaching staff has to be very proud of that first half effort. Outstanding basketball. And really at halftime, all you say is, we have no adjustments to make. They have to adjust to us. We're playing great basketball. Just keep working the game. To Baamute. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. For the layup. Nails it. And Chris Paul with 6 points. I love when teams share the ball. You learn everything you needed to know in this world in kindergarten. And the number one thing that Mrs. French taught me was share. And I'll tell you what, they are sharing the basketball here today in this game.
Los Angeles given a terrific all-around performance. Jeff, what do you like the most?
Sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent, and that is what we're seeing here tonight. The intensity off the charts.
And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser. Blows past his man, puts it up, able to put it in. Los Angeles is shooting 71% from the field tonight.
These teams are just lighting it up, attacking each other with all kinds of offensive aggression.
Nails the jumper from downtown.
Had his hands up, his feet set, and delivered a bucket with a nice follow-through on that catch-and-shoot jumper. Jordan.
To the rim. And DeAndre Jordan with a nice shot for 2.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Fires for 3 from the corner. Misses from beyond the arc.
You never know in this league. You just work for 48 minutes. Challenge shots, make it hard on the other team. You can get back in the game.
Excellent feed. Puts it down. What a play.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Atlanta's leading Los Angeles by a score of 85-69. There's the pick. Paul on the drive and a nice finish at the basket.
And this game has just been absolutely tremendous to watch. The offensive display we're seeing here today from these squads will not soon be forgotten.
Tries for the alley-oop. Whistle sounds out of bounds, so it'll be Clippers ball. Paul Paul the jumper. It's good. Three-pointer. Chris Paul with 13 points.
Straight on three, straight through the net.
Teague against Paul. Wide open for three. And that's his 6th rebound of the game. Pass telegraphed, stolen by Teague. Tries the lob. Out of bounds. LA's making a few subs here. Effort and energy has been just excellent this evening, Jeff.
Great flow to their offense tonight. The ball is moving. They're moving people. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Crawford. Crawford for two. Lets it go. Not able to hit.
Hey, that's solid execution right there. Good extra pass, putting the ball on time and on target. It was a miss, but it's a very good offensive possession.
To Pierce. Can't hold on to the ball. To Crawford. He scored 4 3-pointers in this game. The Clippers with control on the rebound. To Pierce. He's got 7 points thus far. Puts it up. Deep corner shot. Nails it from downtown. Atlanta's shooting 79% from beyond the arc here tonight.
Terrific teamwork to start this game. They've done an incredible job of scoring on a consistent basis. Plenty of points in this matchup.
Atlanta's leading Los Angeles by a score of 93-76. Pierce. Terrific ball movement. Double team closing in. Pierce fires it up again. Knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer. And Paul Pierce with 11 points.
And this is what basketball is all about. Who wouldn't love the way this team has been moving and sharing the ball?
From deep in the corner. That 3-pointer won't go. Throws it up high. Moving the ball around beautifully. Pass is broken up. Stolen by Jordan. Los Angeles is providing some real energy in this game, Jeff. From their perspective, what's been the key?
I'm going to celebrate the game, Mike. I am going to celebrate the game. Their offense is just this good. Yeah, you can nitpick some defensive mistakes, but when you're looking for great offensive basketball, team basketball, this group is doing it, and they're doing it on every possession.
Pass into the post. Gets to the rim. Knocks it down for 2. And Paul Pierce with 13 points.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Pass to the corner. The 2 defenders swarm and puts it in. He's 10 for 12 from long range.
You don't have a lot of room over there in the corner. You got to get your feet set, get on balance, and stroke it.
To Crawford. Nice ball movement for 3. Throws the lob, and it's stolen by Jordan. Sends it to the corner for 3. The wide open shot. And the third quarter comes to an end. The Hawks up by 18. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after a short break. As we begin the fourth quarter, the crowd has been restless all night. This has not been a performance they've been able to cheer.
Great road mentality. Come in early, establish the tone, and then carry it out for 48 minutes.
Kyle Korver is called for the reach-in.
Number 26, Kyle Korver. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Crawford goes to the goal. Won't go. Schroeder the rebound.
Hey, they got lucky right there. They gave him a good look right at the rim, and were just fortunate that the ball didn't go down.
No. Good. To Crawford, to the basket, hits the shot. Jamal Crawford shooting 66% from the field here tonight.
This is fun to watch. This consistent offense you don't see in every game. Naturally, you start to wonder which defense is going to step up first and force more misses.
The assist from number 0, Jeff T.
Screen set nicely. That's a catch and shoot for three. He sinks it. LA's 12 for 18 from outside.
And this has been absolutely amazing with all of these three-pointers made by both teams. From where I'm sitting, the rim looks regulation size, but for these teams, it looks like an ocean.
Strong at the rim.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Atlanta's leading Los Angeles by a score of 101-87. Shoots the three. And DeAndre Jordan with his 8th rebound. Gets past the defense. Nice. Throws it down the rim. Kicks it back outside. Adjusting in the air. Good finish inside.
John Wayne would love this shootout right here. They are going back and forth at each other, and this is incredible to watch.
Nice fade. Crawford on the drive. The reverse layup for two.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
The catch and fire away from downtown.
The assist from
Atlanta's leading Los Angeles by a score of 106-91. Hall against Teague. Crawford misfires from beyond the arc. Throws the alley-oop, curls in. Look at him leave his feet for the ball. Hall set to bring it up, looking to curl in on the reverse. Unable to flip it home.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Puts in the three. Atlanta's shooting 79% from three tonight.
I don't know what to say, but both teams are in fuego from the three-point line. You're watching absolute great shooting by both teams.
Redick. Oh, pretty crossover. Redick fires, knocks it down. And J.J. Redick with 23 points.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Passes out to the perimeter, gets it, and quickly shoots that three. And Mike Muscala with the play from way downtown. He's got 5 points in this matchup.
Basketball is so simple. Throw the ball into the post, make the defensive team double team, and then kick it back out for the wide open three-point shot.
Lots of room there. And Chris Paul with the nice play, sinking the three.
Nothing prettier than the spot-up three-point shot. That one was dead center right from the start.
To Splitter. Oh, that's a 3-second violation. It'll be Clippers ball.
Yeah, he's got to take his tent out of the lane and camp somewhere else.
Ball's alive. Ball into the front court. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Here's the lob. Oh, what a beautiful play. The alley-oop and the lay-in finish. Fires from three-point range. Puts it in. And Chris Paul with 6 points here in the fourth.
Made the most of his opportunity, and he knocked it in. 3 balls.
Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Gets in the paint. At the rim. Gets it to go. +1. The block called against Redick. And Mike Muscala will get to shoot a free throw tonight for the first time in the game as he looks to complete the three-point play. And he does it. A three-point play.
That's great athleticism right there to finish with strength, absorb the contact, and earn your way to the line.
To Redick. In the paint. Oh, makes the nice adjustment, but it just won't fall. Converts on the inside. DeAndre Jordan with 8 points. From beyond the arc.
Hey, you see a guy put his body on the line in the paint and then convert that into 2 points. That just infuses a sense of passion in his teammates.
Three-pointer won't go. Paul Pierce is 1 for 2 from beyond the arc.
There's a lot of guys who can shoot. They need makers on the floor. They need guys who will put the ball in the basket. That's why they're in the predicament they're in this game.
Knocks down the first one. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Quick move to get inside. It's good. A 2-pointer. And Chris Paul with 21 points.
Hey, that's one you just have to tip your hat to the shooter. Knocked in a contested 2-point shot.
From way downtown. The Hawks with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. A long three-pointer. Not able to hit from beyond the line.
And I'm pretty sure his coach didn't give him the green light for that type of shot.
To the basket, flips it up. An easy layup, and it won't go.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Kicks it out to the perimeter. Three-pointer from way outside. Not able to hit from downtown.
It's all about making your teammates better. And the way you make them better is to give up a good shot to try to create a great shot.
Redick, nobody near him. Takes it. Redick with a jumper.
The assist on number 3, Chris Paul.
Puts it up for 3. And time is up. The final score is 118 to 106. For Jeff Van Gundy and Mike Breen saying good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Hawks won this game after a close finish. They did an incredible job with the 3-ball, getting plenty of points from long range. As a squad, they were able to take advantage of a perimeter defense that couldn't lock them down. The Clippers lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Here are the guys who put up the most points. for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. 3-point field goal percentage.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Corbin was the unanimous decision for this segment. When you're the game leader in points, it's hard not to stand out. And he did exactly that in today's matchup. He made his mark by being a marksman. His long-range shooting was outstanding, and it's the way he scored most of his points.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.